That is taupe. Disgusting. Throw it out the palette. I hate taupe, y'all. It is officially spooky season. Welcome back to watching Nelly Doing Things. Y'all, I am back. Yes. Sorry about the last week, guys. I was sick and other stuff fell into other things, and I was like, I am coming back. So now I'm officially back on track. So y'all, I am back to talking about some new makeup. You guys seen a few days ago, I did swatches on it. It is, of course, from MORPHE. So we're going to be reviewing and having a little palette battle today over the 9G Sunrise Glow. I believe Sunrise. Yep. And then the 9M Midnight Dune palette. But before I jump all the way into that, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, which is Nelly Doing Things. And as well, guys, don't forget to leave a comment below. And on top of that, guys, do not forget to hit that notification button while you're down there as well. So y'all, let's jump right on into these palettes. All right, y'all, you already know I'm starting with the packaging. I believe now the palettes, these 9-pan palettes are 13. I believe so. I got these from Ulta Beauty again. The Sunrise Glow, of course, 9-pan palettes. They have a 9M, 9S, 9X. They have all kinds. 9 shadows in this palette. This is a nice, I want to say like a peachy, kind of like, well, a cool tone, kind of pink. And has the big old 9G Sunrise Glow in white right there in MORPHE. They do show the 9 names of the shades on the back. When you open up these palettes, they're quite simple. They're all pretty much the same size, same pan size, just a different color story. So this does come with a mirror and, of course, all of these 9 pretty shades. The 9G palette gives you 5 mattes and then 4 shimmers, but one of the mattes are pinpoint of shimmer in it. So I guess it's like 5 and 5. Same difference. So this is a very, very pretty palette. The next one is the 9M Midnight Dune palette. This is I want to say a nice cool tone brown. I refuse to say taupe, y'all. I refuse. I hate taupe. Not gonna say it, so it's not gonna happen. But this is a very more neutral, very cool tone brown palette. So on the outside, of course, it has that brown, the deeper brown that is, 9M Midnight Dune on there. And of course, on the back it has all the 9 shades. And of course, this has a mirror too. And then look at all these beautiful shades, nice, rich, royal shades. This palette gives you 3 for sure shimmers, and then 5 mattes, and then 1 matte that is a pinpoint shimmer in there, that deep black with that sparkle in there. Very, very pretty. I just want to talk about the packaging real quick because this is a palette battle after all, like I said in the beginning. So we're going to get into showing these artistry palettes to you guys and see which one actually comes out better. So I did do a close-up and kind of let you see the different angles of it, and then we're going to break down these palettes even more. If you guys want to stay tuned and check out the up-close look that I got with both of these palettes, just stay tuned. Enjoyed the mini little palette battle to show you guys what look came out with what. I'm jumping back into this palette, the 9G Sunrise Glow. Now let me tell you right now, I have had plenty of these MORPHE 9-pan palettes, y'all. This one did not wow me, unfortunately. I said, well, I was already thinking this matte right here, that warm honey brown, I was gonna like love it, period. And I actually thought the lighter mattes up here, I thought were really pretty. Warm, the kind of berry mauve shimmers, I was like, why are they in there? It's kind of weird. It's like a neutral warm with berry added. I don't like the color story at all, y'all. One thing I realized with these palettes though, these shimmers with a brush, finger, yes. And I was able to actually layer on like a darker shimmer, like I layered on the little red cranberry shimmer right there, and I actually did put, I believe, the gold or the white gold on top of it, and it did add like a rose gold effect. That was really pretty, but I felt like with the brush, I want to use the brush. I don't really use my finger too much on my eyes, so I was like, I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that. So that was just kind of like, you know, out the window. I was like, I don't like that at all. But the mattes in this do perform beautifully. I just wish I wish they had all those neutral browns, all those mattes, and keep them all matte, and then throw in a neutral or soft pink like the palette color, just a pop of color in there only. That would have been like, that makes sense. That's the color story, I get it. And a little bit of warmth. It was different. Now, if they would have made it just neutral cool tone browns, I feel like that would have made more sense with the more neutral, soft, cool tone pink. So I don't know. I felt like that was just okay. The top row, the shimmer is beautiful. This matte is actually very pretty. It's a nice dusty kind of brown that you can just use as the background color, and I did. And it did fade all the way out. It was really pretty. I did use this in my inner corner. It doesn't stay and not as bright as I want it to be. Maybe on camera it shows brighter, but in person it really doesn't. Mauve pink, I didn't even use that one. To me, it really wasn't stunning. It didn't pop out. Even when I swatched it on another video, I was like, it's okay. And then the golden shimmer, beautiful, of course. We already know the warm gold shimmers are gonna pop on our skin, so it's pretty. That nice little honey brown, love her. The cranberry, that was the most pigmented shimmer out of the whole palette besides the gold. So that did give that whole effect that I have on my eye. I did use the darker rib that pinpoints the shimmer. It is a pretty shade. It's very pigmented, so you gotta go light-handed. And then the dark cocoa brown, that one is extremely pigmented and you have to be very light-handed, but we know from that shade. So this palette overall, y'all, was just okay. It was, the color story I still don't like though. I'm sorry, I do not like that color story at all. But the palette is okay. It's like a neutral with pink. Well, not neutral, but it's like warm browns and some neutrals with pink. It's a weird color story, very weird. Midnight Dune, y'all. I love this palette. I knew I would. I don't know why. Even online, I was like, I think I'm gonna like that black. I think I'm gonna like the browns. I think I'm gonna like the shimmer. Sometimes a neutral nude shades just hit. The only thing, and like I said, I hate taupe. I hate it. I will do a soft, cool tone brown. I will do like a gray, but I hate taupe. That is taupe. Disgusting. Throw it out the palette. I hate taupe, y'all. We don't need it. We don't need a color. I don't know why that color was even created. We do not need it. It's so ashy and dusty, and I don't like it. I don't like it. The other shade, y'all, I actually love. So the top, we have two mattes up here, but the matte with the pinpoints of shimmer, it is a silver shimmer in that jet black. It's a beautiful, that's one of my favorite shades in the whole palette. You can probably tell. I love it. This kind of cool toned brown shimmer, very pretty. I feel like that would be really pretty dusted over that black because it's really nice and deep. And then the normal little matte up here, that light brown, that was just a soft neutral brown. It's not cool tone and it's not warm at all. It's just a very neutral brown. I think that's really good. It complements a lot of skin tones, those neutral shades. Second row is all matte. And I think that row is perfect for work. Perfect, perfect. A white kind of stone matte, and that literally is in the inner corner of my eye. And then we have a warmer kind of brown. It's a deeper, warmer brown. I love it. I use that all over as well. And then we also have that nice deep cocoa brown chocolate. They like these in these two palettes. I realized that shade is very similar to the other palette, the 9G. Bottom shade, we have two shimmers and a matte. This white shimmer, beautiful, love it. I put it over there, gorgeous. Your finger is great. That is a lighter brown shimmer. It's kind of, I want to say silver in there too, but it's a little icy brown, if that makes sense. It's really pretty. These two together are beautiful toppers, really pretty. And then this ugly taupe at the bottom. That's it. I'm not gonna give it no credit, y'all. I don't like that shade. Just pop it out. You know what they could have gave me? One that's a little bit warmer than that stone shade, and then get rid of that. They could have gave me that. So yeah, that's that. I feel like this palette though is way more doable all day long, especially fall is finally here, y'all. Definitely this is the palette for right now. It's very neutral all the way into the next year. So for myself, I'm gonna say for the palette battle, who the winner is, let's say, subtract that, add that. Of course, Midnight Dune, the 9M palette. This is a beautiful palette, y'all. I cannot get over it. Like, look at it. It is so pretty. Like, look at that eye and then look. Yes, I definitely recommend anyone to snag it if you do see it at Ulta or Morphe stores. It is a nice wintertime palette. So y'all, that is the palette battle. I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. I actually haven't done a palette battle in so long. If you guys want me to do tutorials for palette battles, let me know and I can do one for the future, definitely, because I do have a couple more up my sleeves. I really like the 9-pan palettes of Morphe. I think that's actually, the 9-pan palettes were the first palette I tried for Morphe ever. So that's why I think I like them. I always will try a new one. So Yeah, I like them. And just to let you guys know, if you're a fan of taupe, get out here. Not playing. Palettes, if you've never tried them in Morphe, give them a try. They are pretty good versus they're really big palettes, so sometimes it can be overwhelming. But for other people who are beginners, that can be like too much. So really try the 9-pan palettes. They're really good. So yeah, thank you for watching me, which is Nelly Doing Things. Don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, which is Nelly Doing Things. And as well, guys, don't forget to leave a comment below. You guys already know I'm gonna ask you, which one is your favorite out of which look? Which one would you grab? 9G Sunrise Glow or 9M Midnight Dune? And on top of that, y'all, don't forget to hit that notification button before you go. And you guys already know what I'm about to say. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Bye, y'all.